All right. Welcome back, everyone, to another stream. What's up, Django? What's up, Chris? Changed up the main menu a little bit. My main menu randomizer, it just broke. I don't know why, and I can't seem to fix it. So I went with this background and did the little clean menu look thing here. I think it looks nice. So this was my favorite background of all of them. So we're just going to roll with this one. We're not going to be continuing the Red Guard dual wielder in this stream. I will revisit that build, especially now that I've added the new scimitars. But I just made too many changes and whatnot. So I needed to start a fresh save. And we want to try out the new Breton changes. Did I update? I don't think this is updated, right? Yeah, no, I need to update all the freaking text boxes and shit for them to show properly. Greetings. What's up, Johnny Bravo? Welcome in. There we go. This guy looks very Breton suave. Okay. Now the question is, what kind of build? Oops, wrong one. What kind of build do we go for with the Breton? We're going to be playing a hybrid. These names are crazy. Juberic Maddock. I like the name Juberic. I don't know, that just sounds fucking funny. We're going to go with Juberic. So we could go for... I'm thinking about doing a Julianos build with this Breton. You can see here that we have now started with 105 stamina instead of 95. Huge change. 110 carry weight instead of the fucking 80 or whatever they had before. I think it was 85. Ugh, terrible. Enchantment Warrior. Yeah. So I was thinking about doing not infusions, but doing battle staves and doing a battle staff Julianos build, a staff fury. We could do a staff fury. So the thing is, if I do staff fury, even though we're not super shit on stamina, we're still not super fantastic. Which one does soul manipulator? Which one's that? So many effigies now. Weapon enchantments and fusions are stronger, but weapon damage is weaker. Yeah, that'd probably work out pretty well. We go evasion, alteration, illusion, two-handed enchanting. Definitely don't have room for restoration at that point, but I feel like I definitely want to do alteration. What's up, Elsky? I think we'll just do the classic staff fury. We haven't done staff fury in a while, and we're not going to be doing this on permadeath because I need to see how the Breton changes play out. I also want to do the served cold quest to test that out to make sure that you get the key at the end for where I place the scimitar, for the ebony scimitar. And I want to try destroying the Dark Brotherhood on this character and seeing how that goes. And then I also did add Magink's bosses. So I want to fight Red Eagle. I want to do Dawn Guard quest line. I want to go to Soul Cairn. I think those are the big ones. I'm trying to think. I think Raul was telling me about another place where there was a unique boss. So we want to test out some cool things here. So first thing right off the bat, we're going to look here and we're going to see that we have a passive 10% magic absorb chance. Very nice. Our base stamina is now 105 instead of 90. Our stamina rate is now 1.65 instead of 1.5. Very nice. Basically, these stats are on par with Dunmer. Dunmer start with more health, but less magicka. I think that's actually a pretty fair difference between Dunmer and Breton. We can actually run through the foods real quick. I'll just do a little... Actually, you know what? We'll be able to see the foods in the starting menu, starting choices.
Life shall begin.
If we are going Julianos, we're going to be Julianos the whole time, so I don't think it matters where we start. Let's do a different start because we don't need to like metagame because we don't care about dying. We're gonna probably just gonna play balls to the wall. I still like to play as if it's permadeath, but I'm not as focused on making sure everything is smooth sailing. Let's do a Dawn Star
Even the lowest
start.
among us can rise to greatness.
We've done Dawn Star start in a long time. I'm gonna take a look at these food changes real quick.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here.
So we're gonna start off with just some basic gear here. And I think I actually want a battle staff early on, and then we do quarter staff later. I am gonna do... Could do a novice hood, actually. I'll just do a staff for a backup. Archer Summoner. We died on that one. And I've made so many changes to the list that I didn't continue it. I had to remember for a second. And then, okay, so we're going to look at the new Breton food changes that I've worked on. Evermorian Cassoulet increases health by 25 points, reduces incoming physical damage. Oh, typo. Uh-oh. Gotta go fix typo and make a note. But reduces incoming physical damage taken by 10% and health restores 0.5 per second. Actually, a really nice early, like starting off. I think Evermorian Cassoulet is gonna be really good. But you're gonna, if you're playing any type of melee focused build, you're definitely gonna want to have a tonic with that and a snack that revolves around stamina regeneration. So Breton. I'm actually just going to put that on my regular mod list. Let me get rid of this. I still need to do my changes to water and jugs of milk. Okay. Oh, I forgot to make the note. Hold on. One moment. Skyrim mod list. Edit. Evermorian typo. There we go. Oh, I forgot to add in the motion sensitive mod. It's okay. I'm not going to need it for this one. Okay, very good. Forgot to consult my notes before when I was updating my list. So we got Evermorian Cassoulet giving us health, damage protection, and health restoration, or just health regen. Then we have Jehenin Souffle, the magic food. It gives spells are 10% cheaper to cast, most offensive spells are 5% stronger, and increases magicka by 25 points. So starting off, pure mage, it's going to be pretty solid. I feel like this is a pretty solid pick for both early and late game. You can decide based on your build if you want to use, if you'd prefer to use, what do you call it, Elsewhere Fondue, if you just need the extra stats and regen, more importantly than you want spell power and spell cost. I also plan to make hot versions of these. So let me actually make a note about that. Hot. I don't want to put hot Breton food. just sounds strange. But hot versions of Breton food. And then I also kind of want to experiment maybe with adding Breton snacks. So I'm going to make a note for that, Breton snacks. I think Breton snacks would be neat. Just have 3 complimentary Breton snacks. So this one I think is really nice. And the last one is the, if I can remember the name of it, pheasant confit. Increases your stamina by 25. I need to rework these descriptions. What did I say in the souffle? Did I say points? I did. Okay. Pheasant confit. Edit. Pheasant confit. Add points. Description. Okay. So 25 points of stamina. Attacks consume 10% less stamina and increases armor penetration. These are for regular attacks. I might see about making it power attacks as well, but for now they are just regular attacks, similar to how the snacks work, but they should stack with the snacks. So if you take this plus one of the snacks, that reduces by like 15%. I'd imagine it's probably multiplicatively, so you can get a pretty decent reduction on normal attacks. I don't know, maybe power attacks might not be too fitting, because even though they, I mean, they're not going to be anywhere near as weak as they were before. As far as, like, you know, strength goes concerning attacking and power attacking. But they are definitely not a pure martial race. So I don't know if their food should do that for power attacks. But at least for regular attacks, I think this is a nice little bonus. If you want to play a sword and board knight style Breton. Or like in our case, we're not really going to be doing a lot of power attacks. So this one's actually pretty decent. I guess the regular attacks plus armor penetration is kind of conflicting, since armor pen synergizes better with power attacks. I might look into. I'm gonna make a note of that. Pheasant confit, add points description, and make attack cost work for power attacks. There we go. Made a little note. But I think starting off, in some cases, it's probably better still to go with like a vegetable soup, just because you really need the stamina regen early on. And then the Breton snacks do cost 15. I might need to change that to be costing 10 now that they're not like insanely overpowered like they used to be, to make up for the crap stamina. But I also did remove the power attack cost, the added cost for power attacks for Breton, so they no longer have those added costs. We're going to be going mostly melee right off the bat. If I go with I won't be able to go with a snack and a main course. But I can do a snack and main course, I mean. And then tonics separate anyways. I think we're going to go with the confit still. Let's go with the confit. And then we'll grab probably seared slaughterfish. And then we're going to grab a tonic, a regen, a few healing, a few stamina. And then we're just going to grab 2 scrolls of knock. I think this will be a more than adequate start. I like getting an early start to my day, so we'll do, what time is it? There we go, 7:56.
It's a curse. It has to be. I've got to get out of this town.
Look at that painting. Is that like a phoenix? It's neat.
Just dreams. Please tell her, Erandur.
Listen to your Need a room? Don't worry.
Just dreams.
Nightmares don't seem to have.
I assure you that it is quite normal.
So we'll grab evasion, two-handed. Yes, Dawn Star start. Try to switch it up a little bit. I think we're gonna go two-handed, evasion, and then alteration. Start, and we are going to grab absorbing grasp and pocket sand.
Need something?
Yes, John. I do list all that type of information in the video description. Always worth a read.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere. I'm sorry. Here. Take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's
Brittle
men-
Brine Hideout. That is the... Is that the one south of here? Or north of here, I should say? Yes, Brittle Brine is the one up there. I guess we could go do Brittle Brine first. I kind of wanted to do Hellevood first, but if we do Brittle Brine first, turn it in, come back, we might get the bounty for Hellevood. So we can try that. Now, for our birth sign. I kind of want to go Lady, even though I know we're trying to like test like, oh, Breton's stamina is going to be better now. I still kind of want to do Lady or even Steed. Steed's actually pretty good. I do like the speed bonus on this style of build. I don't think a mage sign is going to be super necessary. I mean, late game, in game, might even switch to Atronach. Probably. I think we're still going to go Lady. The only thing I don't like about going Lady is it's going to give us kind of a hard time assessing whether or not the stamina changes feel that much better. But we've played Breton Lady before, so assuming Breton Lady is just going to feel like even better.
Oh, well, good.
And the thing is, Breton Lady felt like really OP in a way because of all the extra stats you got from their foods to begin with. So now that we're not getting those insane amounts of extra stats, it might feel a little more balanced, but our stamina will feel a bit better. And then we're going to go ahead and grab... Oops. Let's put these on. Absorbing Grasp on 2. Put you on 3. And then we're going to grab our Blessing. Oh, do I have the fix for Julianos? Right, 120. Yes, I do. Perfect. Get a little extra damage on our staves here. Let's put this on 5. Okay, here we go. See, that attack cost is not too bad. Let's see what our power attack cost looks like. And look at that stamina regen with no food. It's still a lot, but that is just without having power attack multipliers. We're about to make... We're not going to be doing power attacks a lot anyways. Especially early on. Pheasant confit, seared slaughterfish. Tonic of stamina. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That attack cost is quite low. And we should be able to bash open Apprentice as well. Or a Novice, I mean. These stats. We're at 460. Any day now, pocket sand will work. See?
I've had enough of you.
Whoa. I don't want anything to do with that. Oh my gosh. Is that a staff? They should not be able to have staves of fireballs. That was good timing. Oh my gosh.
Come on, come on!
Well, we're gonna have a quarterstaff. I think they do have a staff of fireballs. Oh, you know what? It is possible that they got it from the chest. That is a good possibility.
So much easier to rob when you're dead. I cannot best you. You won't leave here alive. What you gonna do, huh? What you gonna do?
Yeah, bandits can loot chests.
You're dead! Dead! Gonna...
Didn't want to take that trade. Can't remember what the recipes call for on the Breton foods. That's something else I probably need to look at, is what the recipes call for. Wish there was a way to find out if they spawned with the fireball staff or if they picked it up. Because it is relatively annoying knowing that they shouldn't have those. Those explosions look really nice. I love the smoke effects. Hitting yourself with fireballs should deal damage.
Your best? The whites take you. I'm going to put you down. Skyrim belongs to the North. Think you can take me?
Right, well, our
You're as good as dead.
stamina here is definitely feeling better than if we were not playing with the changes. If we had original Breton stamina right now, we would have died 10 times over with all this sprinting and attacking and casting of stamina spells.
I love a good fight. No more. I healed.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that I have the kill cams on. I'm okay with it. Yeah, the Breton Knight from the ESO trailers is enough canon Breton gameplay for me to know that they should be fine on stamina. Okay, the other one is not an archer, which is good for me. Get a little bit of our health back here. Good to be careful, because that is steel. He probably has more range than me. Those are an upgrade. Those are an upgrade. That's an upgrade. All the upgrades. We're in full hide now, which full hide is pretty good. Full hide, 8% damage reduction plus Evermorian Cassoulet, 10% damage reduction. I think those are multiplicative though, but even still, that'd probably make for like some decent tank early on. I'll take the salmon steak. Wait, will the key work for this? It will not. The key will work for this other one. Thank you for the healing poultice ghoul. Well, Dwarven is a heavy bow and Elven is a light bow. So Dwarven, with heavy bows, you don't get the full movement speed with the Ranger perk. What's up, Toby? Let's see here. We want to go evasion first. Evasion to 20. We need to get that dodge perk. Need to be able to dodge. Very important. Once we start getting some soul gems, we'll be able to refill this bad boy right here, which is going to be nice. Nice to have a early game Fireballs staff. All right, we'll go turn this in, and then we'll see if he'll give us the quest for Hellevood. Also, the draw speed is another big reason. And the weight, of course. There's a lot of factors that differentiate the heavy from light.
Right in the what? This isn't the Legion, boss. We're miners, not soldiers.
Just had an idea. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Very true, Chris. It's one of my favorite quotes of all time. Is that baby Alduin? That's what it looks like.
Unless you're excellent. You've done us a great service.
By the divines, I'm
Here
tired.
is the reward.
Bullfrek. Meet Ulfrek. I just had an idea because if any of you were here for the bound crossbow build, you might remember that I had to add weight to the bound crossbows so that they would apply stamina drain properly with non-explodable crossbow reload. I could just add a second effect to the casting of bound crossbow
Let me know if you want.
to increase our player's carry weight by the same amount that we make the cost or the carry weight of the actual bound crossbow itself, just to offset it. So that you're never going to become over-encumbered when casting it.
My mind was just somewhere else. Do you need a room? Drink.
All right. We're going to do this. Oop. So close. Maybe we get lucky with the first chest outside here, and we get some... Who's this? Someone crouching down. Oh, that is the... Don't want to fight him at all. Definitely don't want to fight him. That's the scavenger. For whatever reason, I need to freaking change the scavenger to not have the ice wind spell. Oh, frost troll. Come on, little buddy. I summon a frost troll. I just need to not get hit by arrows. Like that.
I can take you.
I don't like how up in my face she is.
It's no more.
It's what you want. You'll be so much easier to rope when you're dead.
I don't know if we're going to be able to kill this frost troll, if I'm being honest. I definitely don't do enough damage. I wonder if the frost troll would follow us inside. I get the scavenger over here, maybe, but I really don't want a chance getting hit by his frost magic and just dying. Full insight potion, that should get us to evasion 20. And it does. And it gives us a level up. There's no derived regen purposes for leveling up stamina right away. But I do think that leveling... I kind of want all three, if I'm being honest. Spell cost reduction might not be terrible. Probably rely mostly on our enchants for our magicka pool, I think. So probably go mostly between health and stamina. And I probably do damage resistance since we're light armor. But it might be worth going stamina a little bit early on. We do have a decent health pool because of our... Birth sign. I think actually we level stamina, and then we'll start making Evermorian Cassoulet. I think that might be the plan. This way we get some extra defense and a little bit of health regen going. Should be nice. The troll was a paid actor. Definitely helped play around the archers a little safer. Does he follow in? Oh god, he does. Whew, that was a jump scare.
Time to end this little game.
Oh boy.
The white hate you.
You start running, I can stab you in the back.
No more.
That was a risky power attack. Surprised he was able to block in time. Let's not forget, we actually have this quarterstaff now. I don't remember what ingredients we need for the Breton foods. Dang it. Just have to collect some of the typical ingredients for foods, I guess.
Huh? Is someone there?
Oh boy. Oh, we got ourselves a little upgrade ahead of us.
Paint the snow with your blood. Skyrim belongs to the Nords. Ha! I think you're bleeding. You're as good as dead.
Alright, we gotta take them outside. Way too risky to fight them in here. There we go. We have dodge perk, let's not forget.
Come on, come on.
Put a little ring around the rock over here.
Death awaits you. Just a scratch.
I'd say I think a power attack is warranted there, because I figured she probably had a healing potion, so I really didn't want her to use it. This is a fantastic find. Like, super lucky. I'm gonna put that there, that there. Wait, was this quarter or battle? This is quarter. Okay. I don't think there is a battle staff actually version of this. Just quarter. Nice. Super good find. I mean, look at that damage difference. I mean, I know battle staves are weaker, but still, like, that's a huge bump. I feel like fucking might need goat cheese wedge. I have no idea. All right, let's go claim our spoils. And then I think there's one more location we can do from Dawnstar. I think it's a vanilla location. I'm gonna find out. I don't know if there's any other enemies left behind, just in case. You gotta check all the crevices in a Ghoul Smasher dungeon. You never know what you're gonna find. I feel like at this point, Ghoul has come out with enough dungeons that you could probably just do all of his dungeons for early game. And that would be enough. Oh, did it get the key already? A little coin purse. Take the salts. Probably gonna need it. I think venison is one of them. I think that's for Evermorian. Some mushrooms up there. Nice. 4 insights. That's pretty big. Man, getting unlucky. Bunch of blue-balled bandits. All their sacks are empty. Actually, I guess that'd be the opposite, wouldn't it? Carrot, why not? I think even though we're not going to be doing a lot of power attacking, I still think it's worth getting the power attack perk early. Just because there are times when it's going to come up, and we would like to do that. And then I think getting alteration to 25 is pretty important. We are going to go for attack speed. And this perk shall go two-handed. And this is one of the builds where getting the weapon perks is actually super important, so we do need to focus on getting those as well. A fish barrel. Look at that. It's the raw slaughterfish meat. Let's see here. Sacks of flour. We might need those. Ooh, ale. Oh, empty bottles of skooma. Come on, Ghoul. Let us have some fun. Potato. I do think we need potatoes. Don't think we need any apples. Right, so we'll go collect our bounty, and I feel like Snow Point Beacon might be a Dawnstar bounty. If it's not, then it's Winterhold. So the hardest part of the Staff Fury build is undead content. You just really can't really fight undead effectively until you get some decent enchanting skill. Block. Resist shock fair. And can either make like a sun enchantment or do like the fiery souls. I think fiery souls probably better, especially since we need to get a lot of soul gems collected. I guess if we went over to Winterhold, it wouldn't be bad to get some soul gems to fill this fireball staff. This fireball staff might carry us for undead dungeons, though. So that might work out in our favor. Oh, you know what? That's something I need to do. Edit. I'm going to put that on my other... Make all staves same weight. Casting staves. For whatever reason, the craftable staves weigh more. I don't know why. Just kind of silly to me. Just going to make them all 8 units.
Unless you're here to... Excellent! You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Nice little chunk of gold to start with. Go back to the inn. At least that's the nice thing about Dawnstar is the main 2 bandit locations are real close.
Come on in.
Ghoul Smasher has outdone himself on those. Let's see what we can cook. So Evermorian calls for goat leg and venison and potato, the main ones. And then pheasant confit, lavender, pheasant breast, and butter. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm gonna simplify these recipes because this is just a bit much. Simplify Breton food recipes. Like, I don't think this needs lavender. I think Evermorian seemed pretty fine. Yeah, potato, goat leg, venison, that seems fine. But goat cheese wedge, eider cheese wedge, carrot. Yeah, like I would take the carrot out of this one. I don't need to be worrying about no carrot. Or even take the chicken's egg out, maybe. Maybe I just take the chicken's egg out of this one. And then take the lavender out of this one. Just pheasant, butter, and horker fat. I think that would be fine. So we need to be killing pheasants. We need to be killing horkers. Getting cheese wedges. And potatoes and carrots. So potatoes and carrots, lavender, horker fat, and butter. Okay.
Need a room? Here. Take a look at this.
Fort Fellhammer is actually a bounty. Interesting. I didn't realize Fort Fellhammer would...
My mind was just somewhere else.
Would count.
You need a room. Drink.
Fort Fellhammer has a lot of archers. I don't know how well that one's going to work out. It's a good thing we're not on permadeath. Oh my gosh, he actually hit me. I'm very shocked. Oh my gosh, there's 2 ice raids. They're just like not even worth fighting. I suppose we could go... Ooh, actually, yes. We need to go for... Oh, gosh. Another frost troll. Gonna help me clear this bandit camp, buddy? Look at that. We need to go for Elaine Dufon's gear. We need to go kill our brother Breton. We're just a frost troll summoner, apparently. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Too many archers at Fort Fellhammer. It's actually a very difficult location to do early on. There's like 5 archers outside. The auto loot with the gold, with the troll. Guess the troll killed one of them. We don't get insights, of course. The auto loot distance might be a tad high. Okay, looks like the troll is fighting the archers in melee now. We might be able to sneak in and help. This might also get us killed.
Start running so I can stab you in the back. Can't wait to count out your coin.
We can run them out of bolts. That's some hefty damage. Sounds like they're still fighting that troll.
Victory or solitude!
Oh my gosh, what did I get hit by just now? I think I got hit by one of the archers. We don't do enough damage to the troll, but maybe, just maybe, Someone inside here does. Let's see if he follows. I'm gonna get another team up with the troll. Well, he follows. Oh boy. I have to take them both outside. Oh. They gonna duke it out inside? Oh, well, we see who won. Wow, I actually can kill a troll. It is pretty funny that they just duked it out inside and that the troll won. Yeah, I definitely didn't want to fight this guy in close range. Pheasant roast. Nice. Freaking dwarven bow. Oh, it's a roasted goat leg. I need a non-roasted goat leg. Ooh. Forsworn dagger. A dagger. There's a lot of ales in here. It's good to know. Aw, that doesn't count. Alright, we got one of these. Oh, interesting. Or random enchanted ring action. Take it. We don't need cabbage. We don't need jugs of milk. I'll still keep the sacks of flour because we can make some decent snacks. Let's see here. We do have some healing poultices we can take. Trolls are like follower, yeah. Need to change my name to like Trollkin or something like that. Don't really need red wine. Okay. Some more points into alteration. Ooh, we've almost got 25 alteration. We would most definitely not have been able to do this location without our troll buddy here. We do miss out on a bunch of insights, though, for us not killing the enemies here, but we would not have been able to do it anyways. Time to turn this into a Troll's Bane build. Yeah, I know, right? Isn't there one more bad guy? Oh, isn't it like in the prison or whatever? I think you're right, Roger. I forgot that there's like a jail cell or whatever. Prison cell down in here.
What was that?
Oh, there's a couple actually.
Over here.
Where are you?
Lucky. Death is highly overrated.
Nice fucking shot, asshole.
I can take you.
I don't have many healing potions, so I'm not trying to get hit a bunch. I have to waste all my healing potions. I'm less afraid of the archer, more afraid of the crossbow woman. But they're covering each other pretty well. I'll just run one of them out. He must be getting close if he's using enchanted arrows. High octane gameplay. Oh my gosh. Can we start giving them less arrows? If this is the safest way to deal with them, then this is just monotonous. And there goes our healing potion that I didn't want to use. Ooh, chicken's egg. It was very worth coming down here now. Is there not even a chest in here? What the heck? What the heck? Should have a chest down here. That's kind of rude. Just a garnet. A garnet and a chicken's egg. Since I'm already here, I'm going to go ahead and do Snowpoint Beacon. Pretty sure this is a Winterhold bounty, but that's okay. We're not trying to do like all the bounties. Just want to get use out of our food and potion buffs. We have no healing potions. A lot of stamina potions. We're going to have to make that Evermorian cassoulet so we can get some more passive health regen. Okay, so we've got one melee. Let's see. I need to forget that I can also absorb health. Been forgetting to do that. Which has been kind of risky with archers.
Mount your hand on my wall! Son of a... You won't leave here alive!
I say it'd be really funny if we could get him to like fall off the edge. Like fall down the stairs. No, you're not stuck. There we go. Good chunky hit.
You ready to die today, huh?
Yeah, I was hoping he wouldn't use his healing potion. You ever seen a Breton do 2 power attacks in a row? And not run away screaming? Or not crawl away screaming? A level 3 Breton chaining power attacks? It's unheard of. Oof. Good, 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 good. Some healing potions. Very nice. Okay, so alteration to 25. Then illusion to 20. No. So actually that's not even enchanted. That's like adding a spell. We need... Probably just need to get to enchanting 50. I think we'll want to get two-handed to 25 before then anyways. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Plus, we're going to have a lot of perks we're going to need and alteration. We're going to grab Apprentice. We're going to grab Mage Armor on Self. And probably Transmute Muscles. Oh, we can't cast the Transmute Muscles. We can't cast either of these. We do need to get into a lighter way. I know I said we're going to get Elaine's. It might actually be worth going for the Shaman set on this build, but the Shaman set was more geared towards destruction. Yeah, it might have just been like maybe the guys here had a falling out with the Fort Fellhammer guys. That's why there's only like 2 people here. Maybe they had more, but they couldn't sustain themselves. I'm assuming most of like all the Imperial forts and stuff had to have been from wartime and territory guarding and whatnot. It's just that Skyrim's in so much disarray. And has been for a long time, I guess. That, that's why they have the bandit problem. Very unorganized banditry.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. Ulfric, I have an order of swords and armor.
Is there a general merchant here? That's the barracks. I know there's an alchemist and a smith. I don't think we have a general. Why does Dawnstar not have a general merchant? Or am I being stupid? I don't think there is.
Seems like, blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
One more thing with Dawnstar being on the coast, there should be a general merchant. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense, wouldn't it, Christopher? Ooh, this is nice. This is also nice. He has the stamina regen necklace. We could get some nice health regen going. Morthal and Falkreath don't even have court mages. Man, they are slacking.
Come back if you need steel.
Yeah, Morthal does have Fallion at least. I mean, doing 3 bandit bounties and leaving at level 4 with basically 5,000 gold, that's a pretty decent starting location. So part of me wants to get Elaine's gear, but Elaine's gear is pretty heavy. Hold on one second. I'm just gonna... I can't remember. I'm the one who made the freaking shaman armor set. I don't even remember what it does. I just remember the trait. Trait is destruction, if I remember correctly. Increase magicka. Ooh, power attacks cost less. 10 MR, 36 stamina. Okay, we're going for this for sure. Even if the trait isn't beneficial to us. This is a solid set for what we're trying to do. Yeah, 24% destruction cost reduction. Because we would be able to cast this, and we'd be able to cast this. How long does this last? No, I wanted a light armor set to have destruction related effects. It's not always about perfect roleplay and sense like that. 2.5 minutes. Oops. Sometimes it's just simply about creating diversity in what's available. There was no light armors that really gave much of anything except for destruction. But it does have alteration cost reduction on its enchantments.
Hmm?
Trying to remember where it is. Morthal, south of Morthal. Pepper Shanty, Orothyme. Is it? No, it's not Brood Cavern. It is. Is it Brood Cavern? Can't even remember where I put my own shit. Demo has not added that one to the website. I don't think it's Brood Cavern, but I know it's close to Orothyme. Maybe it is Brood Cavern. Let's see here. No. This is not Brood Cavern. Huh. It is a Hagraven location. Skyrim Hagraven locations. I feel like I'll know it if I see the name. Snapleg Cave. There it is. Oh my god, I was way off. Why did I think it was near... I know it's like on a mountainside, but for some reason I was thinking it was near Orothyme. But yeah, now I do remember. No, I'm not, Snowfox. I like the system that 3bfTweaks has, where food is just beneficial and you pretty much want to have it up at all times, rather than like forcing you to actually do it every so often. So we could go... Do we want to do Riften Bandits? Yes, we want to go to Riften. We're going to Riften. We're off to Riften. Home of the Thieves Guild, so they say.
Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere? Climbing back, and we'll be off.
We're not necessarily like planning it to be like a Reachman build. We're doing a Julianos battle staff Fury build, alteration and illusion for defense and buffs. I don't remember ever seeing the Khajiit merchants in Morthal. They do not go to Morthal. They only go to trying to think. There's 3 sets of caravans. I'm trying to think of the only places they don't go. Actually, it probably is easier. I think Morthal, Falkreath. How many holds are there? There are 10 holds. Winterhold. They don't go to Winterhold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 holds? Yeah, so Morthal, Winterhold, and Falkreath, I think, are the only ones they don't go to. But I'm using... There's like some script optimization mod a while back that bugged the script for the Khajiit caravans, and it caused them to stay stationary. So I'm using that version of that script, that bugged script mod. So my Khajiit caravans stay in Whiterun, Solitude, and Riften. Which I feel like are probably the 3 largest trading holds anyways, so it kind of makes sense that they would stay here. Those are some large sacks.
This evening after my work at the fishery?
Yes, as usual. I'll be there.
Some healing potions. No, I don't really play console. Right now, I'm not really playing much of anything other than just Skyrim. Wouldn't have enough time to play other games.
Victory is yours! I submit!
I'll take the 215 gold.
Learn a library's worth of knowledge in moments, or grow back that
Rare
mythical
trinkets in the
energy
fog.
that
Can I interest you in some fine goods from my... Have anything you wish to sell? I pay fair prices for all sorts of goods.
You gonna buy something? Or just here for training? You gonna stare all day or buy some armor?
Are you gonna fucking offer me the option to buy something?
Come
You
on.
dumb bitch.
The sooner you buy, the sooner I... Yes.
God, I hate this
Come back when
fucking
you're ready to
stupid
spend
shit.
more gold.
Can I interest you in some fine goods from Morrowind?
Buying.
I don't know why all the merchants of Skyrim have to be so freaking stupid.
You gonna buy something? Take a look.
You gonna shut the fuck up and take my money? She always has some good stuff. Worth saving your gold for. Oh my gosh. Extreme blocking Orcus shield. Be insane. Major stamina necklace is pretty freaking solid. But we're probably going to go for Irvanon's necklace because, let's see, with Irvanon's necklace, we'll be at 31 plus 10. We're at 41 MR without even including our level ups, which will give us a few extra. So we'll be over 40 MR for Draugr dungeons, which would be really nice. We'll go check and see what our enchanted gauntlets and ring are in the Ratway.
Everything I've got on display. Really.
Okay. See here, we can sell her this. Oh, we need to go pick some lavender.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it.
I think there's some lavender over here. You can be rude if the items are of quality. Suppose that's fair. Aha. Let's say I knew there was lavender somewhere. Perfect. And we need to remember to buy chicken's eggs.
Buy some armor and live to tell about
Well,
it.
I wish we had the nerfed version of Old Gods already. I would go for that for this build. But I'm not going to be doing Old Gods on this build. It's just too strong. Let's see here. I guess we go talk to the Bee and Barb. I think the plan is probably do a bounty, maybe do like 2 bandit dungeons, do a Broken Helm Hollow, and I can't remember the name of the other one that's over here.
Take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's
Banded Branch Gorge, that one.
Let's sate that appetite.
And then this chicken's egg. And then we can do we can go grab the Fire Atronach scroll. We'll go ahead and do the rat way while we're here. And then that will give us enough preparation to go do Snap Leg. Do you do anything to keep your MCM settings for system characters? MCM Recorder is a great mod. Let's see here. Pheasant roast? No. Probably need to start talking to hunters, actually. That's probably a good way to get some of the ingredients we need, because we can make the souffle, which I'll go ahead and make those. What do we need for Evermorian right now? I wanted to make Evermorian a goat leg. We go talk to the chick outside who wants the frost. She wants ice wraith teeth, right? I guess maybe we could have collected some of those ice wraith teeth. Can't remember how much she asks for.
Take a look.
Okay. Guess she just has like raw beef. I'll take the potatoes, I guess. She does not have what I'm looking for.
Can I take a look?
Nobody's gonna have what I'm looking for, probably. Ooh. So all the chitin stuff. Chitin's really good. But I guess we could have done a Solstheim start. Solstheim start probably would have been really good to get some chitin gear to start off with. Get some arrow protection.
Keep your eyes to the road.
I'll try the general merchant's not gonna have food. Oh, come on. Look, you literally have a goat leg right here. Why isn't it for sale? Did I just miss it?
Yeah, everything I've got on display, really.
Oh my god. She says a necklace of grounding. That's crazy. Finding all the shock resist gear.
Keep your belly full and your...
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place.
Just random peerless enchanted
Drink
necklace.
For the thirsty, food for the hungry.
No, she says goat cheese. God damn it. Just need a fucking goat leg.
Come back and see us again.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I should check to see what the calm feat was going to require.
For lesson. So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Oh, I just bought a potion of regeneration. I needed a tonic.
Potions and ingredients.
I mean, the regen potion's not bad to have either, but I really just needed a tonic. I was wondering, I was like, why is the color like this? All right, hold on. What did we need for the pheasant confit? Oh, we didn't get pheasant breast because that was our roasted pheasant and butter and horker fat. Oh my god, we need so much. All right, I think we're just gonna have to do go buy like a regular food or something. But we wouldn't be fighting Ash Spawn on Solstheim. We'd be just fighting the bandits.
Pull up a seat. If you've got drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
We could probably do a beef stew and be all right. Actually, might even build it. Might actually just do a potato soup. Can I make a potato soup? I can. Yeah, let's just do that. We'll just make a potato soup. This will be good enough. Good enough. Alright, we'll go potato soup.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Ale. Tonic. Oh yeah, Mirak is a run killer, that's for sure. Alright, we've got our food. Don't have a snack going, but that's okay. I guess we could have made something for snacks. Oh, let's put mage armor here, transmute muscles here. Not that we can fucking cast it anyways, unless everyone wants to scold me, but let's just do this. What's up, Antag? Hello there.
Is someone there?
Is someone there?
Over here.
I'll be back, and you'll be dead.
Oh, sovereign God. Oh yeah, we got some pretty decent damage. We got lucky with this dwarven quarterstaff early on. Not to mention 15% stronger with Julianos.
Someone there. I've had enough of you.
Oh my lord. Do a little save. It's always on the non-permadeath runs. We get the Peerless. Remarkable. Peerless, stamina ring, remarkable, highest health potion. Okay. What do you guys think the gauntlets are going to be? You think we're getting two-handed damage on the gauntlets down here? We're going to get like the highest tier. But can he take it? With alteration we can. A little bit better.
Better have coins maybe to bring. There's no handouts here. Is someone there?
I did take permadeath out of the title because this run is mostly important, or is important for testing purposes to see how the Breton stamina changes feel throughout a playthrough, but also testing some boss mods. Yeah, it's all good. It's a very minute change, not very easily noticeable. You ever seen a Breton do this many power attacks? Nah, you're good. You're good, Antag. It's going to be hard to know if our Breton stamina changes make that big of a difference when we're freaking Lady Stone plus Peerless stamina regen. Alright, well, we got the classic fall through the bench. We got blocking. I posted in unofficial releases on the Requiem Discord some complete overhaul of Bretons. We basically we increased the base stamina to 105, the base regen from 1.5 to 1.65, removed the magicka gain on hit, lowered magic resist to 15, removed the dragon skin ability, made it a passive, making only 10% spell absorb as a passive. So you can see here we actually have... Okay, I did notice that this happens sometimes. This is a bug. I'm trying to figure out why this is happening. We're at 20. So let's do player dot spell absorb chance -10. I think it's just absorb chance. Yeah, that needs to go on my bug list. I don't know why that was happening. I thought I figured out why it was happening, and then I thought I fixed it, and I tried testing it, and I couldn't get it to happen again. Something to do with reloading. Reloading causes it to like increase it by 10 for some reason. Spell absorb bugged to 20 reloading. Just have to keep an eye on it. And if it keeps bugging out, I'll just have to remove it and then just like add it manually. Like console carrots, we need those. And then we completely overhauled the Breton foods so that they are no longer just like insane stat dumps. Because now that the stamina and stamina regen isn't complete dog shit, you can actually afford to not have insane foods. Yeah, I guess we're just going right around. We'll just go to the stables then. Should have accepted the Thieves Guild protection racket. They should have, but they didn't. Yeah, basically just made them to where they're not just completely stamina screwed for no reason. And kind of rebalanced the other parts of it. I also just really didn't like the magicka gain on hit. But it was pretty cheesy. Let's see here. Well, these do fall under Warhammers, don't they? The classifications here. Flame abatement. Pugilist. I'm gonna disenchant that. Keeping that. Selling that. Snowberry crostata.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Let's hope we don't just get some stupid fucking random encounter over here. There's actually one more thing I want to do. Since we're in the area. Oh yeah, that's my favorite random encounter.
I had another run-in with
The pyromancer versus cryomancer. I love that one.
One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail.
I'm just gonna be checking frequently to see.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat. If you've got the coin, you're welcome here.
I'm talking to the wrong person.
Come back and
Looking for work? I want you to talk. Head to. You'll be well paid for your time.
Hey, you're not supposed. Sure.
Look, he's Queen Baron Zaya.
That'll do just fine.
Nothing like a 500 gold horse. With some added steps.
Have you come to... Ah. Still, I don't want to... Then I think we're done talking.
Or free if you have decent speech skill. Imperials just get to start the game with a free horse. Get the free horse DLC. You can read the description. I don't have a mod list to post. Also, none of the mod list hosting websites, as far as like hosting your plugin text files and stuff like that, seem to be working for me. I don't know why. I wouldn't have a problem uploading my load order to load order library, but it's just not fucking working for me. Well, with this 50% stamina regen ring, not really going to need stamina food as much. We'll be able to get away with using... What's a description? Yeah. Why do I even bother with putting the words read description at the very front of the description? You know, I thought maybe it's eye-catching enough in all caps saying read description. Because you only see, like, the first few words before it says, you know, click for more. How silly of me. Frostbite spider. Ooh, it's kind of a big one. We'll get some help from these guys. Not too much help. Not enough emojis, yeah. I'm gonna put, like, a bunch of, eggplant and like squirt emojis in there. Maybe that'll get people's brain rot attention. You bitch. Saw me fighting that spider, saved your life just so I could end it myself. Guess what happens? You won't believe this simple trick. I can't believe it's not a description. What's up, James? I don't know if I already said hi, but welcome in. No! I don't have my Haunting Brew mead for my free charmed necklace. Whatever am I gonna do without my 25 carry weight necklace? If we were playing a heavy armor build, we'd be screaming right now. It would be funny if there was some Haunting Brew mead up in this this area here. I doubt there's any in here. Did you change your name, or did you... Two people with the same profile picture? Hey! Whoa, why does he have a bow? I don't think I've ever seen these guys with a bow before. Yeah, please don't do that. I do suppose if you wanted these guys to be scarier, give them some crossbows on the ones outside. Nah, Hamad, we were caught lacking, so we must deal with the punishment. It's not that big of a deal, to be honest. Might feel differently if I was like really hurting for carry weight.
Did you hear something?
Skyrim belongs to the Nords!
Oh my god. I love when they spawn right in front of me.
I'll mount your head on my wall!
I can stab you in the
Sure,
back.
have mercy on you!
Anybody want to fall or get stunned?
You won't live to see tomorrow.
Apparently not.
You're ready to die today!
What is up with their outfits? Like,
I swear I'll kill you.
I feel like they should just be standardized at this point. Just like full steel plate. I don't know why they're wearing like fur boots in some cases. Is that like their house shoes?
Just give up! Sure, have mercy on you! You won't get the best of me! True Nords never back down! I'll try and make this quick!
That's your best, huh?
You won't leave here alive!
Woo! Got caught on the wall there.
Killed you.
I'll mount your head on my wall!
This is the end for you.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Victory or Sovngarde!
Get caught on that wall again.
I can take you. Easily.
Die already, so I can take your stuff.
No more.
I'll bury you.
Ho 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 ho! I pulled away at the last second on that one.
see what you've got.
There we go. That wasn't too bad. Now another scenario. Just do his horse. Next thing you know. Yeah. This is exactly what happens. Lokier from Rorikstead. Yeah, honestly, if we just gave these guys like full steel plate, probably make them a little more challenging. Like heavy armor perks. So that they're actually benefiting. Oh yeah, why do I always forget? I just think the key is gonna unlock that as well. We need an expert key. We'll have to go grab that from... Let's go grab a smithing key from the Khajiit caravan. Ooh, chicken's eggs. Oh, I have to steal these? Oh no, I can just harvest them. Very nice. Very worth doing. Now we have to go to the Reach and kill some goats. Maybe we'll get lucky when we go to Windhelm. The goats will get pissed off at us and start attacking us like they normally do. That'd be nice. Alright, we've got a decent amount of time left on these. I was hoping to have enough time to be able to run over to Snapleg after doing these quests. Or these 2 dungeons over here. I don't know if we will, though. Alright, well, I'm not going to do it in combat. I'm taking off my armor to rush these guys. Holy crap. Watch. Only got the 1 healing potion. That doesn't feel great. Be nice once we have our Shadow Cloak perks or spells.
Like a bite of a flea. Mighty smear, you won't leave here alive.
And we're dead. We are out of stamina. We should not have power attacked. Cool. Somehow survive that interaction. Don't know how. Have no healing potions. Fantastic. And we have to deal with a high-level crossbow bandit. Fun.
I love a challenge. Victory is yours. I submit.
Yep.
Takes care of that.
She... Oops, I went photo mode. She loads way too fast. Like, insanely fast. I did not have enough time to close the distance. I just wanted to break her bow, run away, And then absorber health. I will say normally whenever I do this dungeon, I do this. Oh, we got a different one this time. What? How do you drop down like that? It's so annoying. Dude, fucking dodge perk just doesn't work sometimes. Drives me nuts. I love synchronized forward power attacks. They're always so good at it. Bitch, I needed that healing potion. At least I get another one. Yeah, this Broken Helm Hollow is so fucking swingy on how difficult it is. When you get a crossbow boss or a trickster boss, it is just like 10 times fucking harder. This area, there's not a whole lot of cover you can take advantage of because the ranged enemies will stay up at the top. They will keep the high ground on you. Alright, we got 2-handed 25, alteration 25, probably illusion to 20, and then we'll just be focusing all into enchanting to 50. We're not going to be doing improved mage armor. We're not going to be able to afford to do empowered alterations quite yet. I think probably put our damage is pretty good, so I think we can wait to do this one for the 10 armor pen. I guess getting to level 30 would be good for agile spell casting, but we'll go ahead and do illusion. Yeah, we'll just grab Shadow Cloak on self and I feel like that might come in handy at some point. What's the mod that shows the numbers of how much health you have? Are you talking about like base health? Like this? Like the 90 plus 68? That's part of extended UI. We probably actually could have leveled up before coming here and put on Shadow and got Shadow Cloak, which would have made this location a lot safer. I just not playing in the permadeath state of mind, I guess. On the main HUD? Oh, that one's True HUD Editions. You know, realistically, now that we have scams and Banekins, I feel like that scroll could be changed to a Banekin scroll. It is a very metagamey scroll to be grabbing so frequently. Oh, that's right. I was like, why are we doing so much damage? Or why are we one-shotting wolves sometimes and all the times? Yeah, I think the actual mod, though, like the mod page is called True HUD Editions. But the trait for quarterstaves and battle staves is doing more damage. Oh. Speaking of Flame Atronach. But they do more damage at the tip of the... I guess we're not going to be doing a Bandit Branch. Well, that's for sure. That's the problem with that location is the freaking random encounters over here are nuts sometimes. We'll go get a smithing key rank 4. Come back, get frost. Excuse me. And then we're going to use frost to go over to snap leg. I'm trying to do snap leg a little early. It might actually be smarter to probably go kill Irvinon first and get the MR necklace, but nah. This ain't permadeath. We ain't got to worry about it like that. We can just go. Tread Edition, just a requirement for it. Gotcha. Couldn't remember. Been a long time since I've actually downloaded the mod myself. It's just been included in like every mod list that I've played.
So many refuse to talk. Take a look.
We probably do need to do what's his name's quest at some point, so I guess we'll hang on to that. Very nice. Hopefully we don't get screwed on our random encounters over here. Don't hear anything crazy. Maybe we got lucky.
Ha! You've done it! Got to admit, I wasn't sure you could pull it off. Well, ain't that the truth of it? All right then, let's see what you've got.
Perfect. Yeah, he always runs away. I don't know if he fights you in vanilla or like Requiem changes it, because if you kill him, you can get you can get like 1,000 gold for your reward or whatever. So you just like end up making your money back. Oh, actually, if he ends up dying though.
Phew.
Which he did, so we got our 1,000 gold. Very nice. Never thought about that, of random encounter killing him. Yeah, we gotta do the mod AV health. Freaking dead body blocker. What? Are you kidding, Light Bowl? I'm using the mod. Actually, was that added in Dawnguard? I can't remember. I think it was added in Dawnguard. Yeah, playing Death Polo in Skyrim with giants. That sounds fun. Yeah, horse combat wasn't in at first though. I think it was added in Dawnguard if I remember correctly. Well, if you're on LE with no DLCs, then yes, that would probably explain a lot. You're actually probably missing out on a lot of things that would be in the vanilla game. Actually, no, if you're on Legendary Edition has all the DLCs. Oh, it was an update? No, it might have been part of an update. Speaking of ancient times. Yeah, we've had mounted combat since like 2012. Yeah, YouTube bitrate makes streaming look like dog shit. It's very annoying. And it doesn't even matter like how high my bitrate is. I mean, like obviously if I have it like pretty low, it would look even worse. I have it decently high. I think it's at... Oh, not decently high. I've only got it at 10,000. But I think Twitch caps out at like 4,000 or 8,000 or something. I can't remember. Alright, well, we don't really care about... I don't think I'm going to be able to cast this even if I removed all my armor, am I? No. It's fine. I've only got one fucking healing potion. Ridiculous. Doesn't quite give me a level up. Alright. Potato soup, tonic. That's going, that's going. Take the freaking bread roll so we have something. Take an ale. Remarkable. Let me put this on here. There we go. My God. One skeever's model pushed me away from being able to hit the other one.
Is someone there?
My magic absorb is back to 20. I don't know why that keeps happening on reloads. I have to figure that out. Should be able to bull rush this thing, right? Not. Ooh, Grand Soul Gem, which means it's going to be time for effigy soon. Oh, I wish I had a soul reaping oil when we kill the Oh, nice. Lightning Spark, Soul Gem Fragment, carry weight. What is my carry weight? We're good. Frickin' die to a stupid troll. Damn it. Got no damn healing potions either. Rentis. Oh, wait, you know what I do have, though? I have another bread roll. Oh, wait. Are there any goat legs in here? Got dead goats everywhere. We just need some goat legs. Fucking see that stupid trap. Well... hold on. That makes a difference. There we go. Now I'm feeling a little better. This is just the backtracking path. That's the way we came. Okay, never mind. I'm also just wasting some time for our health to regenerate. Oh, you know what I could have done? I could have put on a freaking healing poultice too. That would have made sense. Give us some faster regen going. You know, with the Evermorning Cassoulet changes, I feel like making a Breton Lord build would go really freaking hard. Get some, like, pretty good regen going. Forgot about all these spiders. Why did it have to be spiders? Oh man, had to get hit by that. Oh, this is rather unfortunate. Come on, how long does this last? He's just reapplying it. That's pretty stupid. Bro, what is going on right now with my hands? What a fucking dumb... I hate paralysis. Bro, I don't even feel like fucking doing this anymore. Alright, I'm gonna take a break for lunch here. Because that just pissed me off. That was just really stupid. I think we actually did glitch that the first time and got 2 soul gems out of it when we shouldn't have. Yeah, I'm just breaking for lunch here. I'm gonna stop the stream and restart it probably in about 30 minutes to an hour or so. I want to take care of the dogs, play with the pups, and then we'll come back and we'll finish up this dungeon because that was just fucking stupid. All right, see you guys later.